Imagine a country where the national airline is called Garuda. The national emblem comes from Hindu tradition, and Lord Ganesha once appeared on the national currency. Now imagine the country is also the world's largest Muslim nation. Welcome to Indonesia. Its story challenges almost everything people think that they know about religion, identity, and civilization. Around 50 kilometers from the world's largest Buddhist temple, Borobudur, stands another masterpiece, the 10th century Prambanan temple, dedicated to the Hindu trinity Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. But here is what makes this remarkable. These aren't forgotten ruins, they're part of a living cultural landscape. The Hindu epics, Ramayana and Mahabharata, have remained embedded in Indonesian culture for centuries, taking different forms that are uniquely Indonesian. One of the most famous is Wayang Kulit, the ancient shadow puppet theatre, where carved leather puppets bring the Indian epics to life. But the stories do not simply travel unchanged. They absorb local folklore, philosophies, and traditions, becoming unmistakably Indonesian. And that's only the beginning. After Indonesia gained independence from the Dutch colonial rule, President Sukarno faced an unexpected challenge. Not a military invasion, not political instability, but comic books. Western comics flooded the country, and they were increasingly seen as vehicles of Western cultural influence. Sukarno believed political independence alone wasn't enough. A nation also needed cultural independence. So instead of importing foreign superheroes, Indonesian artists created their own. They turned the Ramayana and Mahabharata into comics. Sounds simple. It wasn't. Artists like R.A. Kosashi, Thigu Sentosa, and Gungun transformed ancient epics into modern graphic storytelling. According to a 2024 paper by scholars from the Indonesian Institute of Arts, University Udayana, and Leiden University, these Wayang comics became a declaration of Indonesian identity, distinct from Western popular culture. Instead of all-night puppet performances, children could now read the same stories in the comic books. The Mahabharata became accessible in everyday Indonesian language. Traditional values met modern media, and an ancient civilization found a new language. Here is the twist. Indonesia isn't a Hindu country. It's the world's largest Muslim majority nation and home to one in roughly every 8 Muslims globally. Nearly 88% of the Indonesians are Muslims, yet the country's national emblem is Garuda, Vishnu's mount. Its national airline is called Garuda Indonesia. In 1998, the central bank even issued a 20,000 rupiah note featuring Lord Ganesha, symbolizing wisdom and knowledge. And in 2013, Indonesia installed a statue of Saraswati, the Hindu goddess of learning, outside its embassy in Washington. During the ceremony, then President Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono invoked Saraswati's blessings. In the name of Allah, the most benevolent. That single moment captures Indonesia better than any stats. How is this possible? The answer lies in an idea called Pancasila, Indonesia's national philosophy, resting on principles including humanitarianism, democracy, social justice, and belief in God, while embracing religious diversity. Many Indonesian Muslim scholars argue that Pancasila reflects the spirit of Medina Charter, the agreement established by Prophet Muhammad in 7th century that recognized different communities, different religious communities as one political nation. The world's largest Islamic organization, the Indonesia-based Nahdlatul Ulama, supported this vision using ijtihad or independent reasoning in Islamic thought. Rather than seeing pluralism as a threat, many Indonesian Muslim thinkers viewed it as compatible with Islam. That commitment has not gone untested. The 2002 Bali bombings, democratic backsliding, blasphemy laws that have drawn international criticism. Yet, Indonesia's largest Muslim organizations double down on promoting Wasatiyyah, Islamic moderation, and rahmatan alamin, which is rooted in the Quran Surah Al-Anbiya and describes the Prophet Muhammad and essence of Islam as a source of universal peace, compassion, and goodness for all creations. Former Indonesian President Abdurrahman Wahid, a Muslim cleric, championed what he called Humanitarian Islam, emphasizing shared humanity over religious differences. And in 2022, Religious Affairs Minister Yakut Cholil Kuyumas, another Muslim cleric, reopened Prambanan and Borobudur for regular religious rituals at the protected UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Muslim leaders have revived regular worship at Hindu and Buddhist sacred sites. Think about it for a second. In 2018, President Joko Widodo said that Indonesians had inherited magnificent monuments such as Borobudur and Prambanan from ancient civilizations, but they have also built a civilization of their own. And maybe that is Indonesia's greatest lesson. Civilizations do not have to erase what came before them. They can preserve it, adapt it, build upon it. Today, Indonesia is home to more than 240 ethnic groups, over 300 languages, and multiple religious communities that engage through state-sponsored interfaith dialogue. It isn't a perfect model. No country is perfect, but Indonesian model offers something increasingly rare in today's world. Not a clash of civilizations, but a synthesis of civilization. And perhaps that's why Indonesia remains one of the world's most underestimated countries. Because sometimes the most powerful civilizations aren't the ones that choose between identities, they are the ones who learn how to carry them all. If you like this video and this analysis, please share your comments. And also, if you want me to elaborate on some of the concepts discussed in this video, I will be happy to do that. Thank you so much.